So I'm stuck in traffic, and I thought it would be a good time to do a quick update for my running page. I'm a bit behind. I've got 3 updates to do, so this will be probably a quicker way of doing it than wading through loads of writing. North London half marathon, absolutely brilliant. No, it wasn't. It was horrible. I remember now. It's because I'm distracted by traffic jam. It was very hilly, very, very hilly. So my top tip for that, my key learning for that particular one, is don't have a chicken zinger rice box for dinner the night before. It's really not good. Anyway, I survived. It was, as I said, really hilly. I ended up with sausage fingers, but actually, despite the hills, the sausage fingers, a bit of backache, it was actually pretty good. I did enjoy it in a weird kind of way. And it occurred to me on the way around, one way to make people run faster is there was a little kid playing a recorder, and actually it wasn't very good. In fact, it was quite painful, and it was sweet. They'd come out to support the runners, but I wondered if you had loads of little junior school kids or infant school kids with recorders, you would hear that sound as you were running, and you would run as fast as you could to get past it and get away from it. So it was just my little idea for how we could encourage people to run a bit quicker. Anyway, it was a good one. I ran it for Laura, so I'm really grateful that I had a chance to, but obviously it'd be nice if she would have been able to run it for herself. But she's just coming back from recovering from illness. On Friday I did a long run, so I'm starting to get into marathon training. I decided to do it Ben style, 401 challenge style, so I had a really nice slow run really. I did the first 9 miles with the dog, ran up to Hampton Court Palace. I picked up a friend, one of my yoga students, on the way past with his dog. He's not allowed to run, well, he's not supposed to be running at all, but he decided to do a few miles, so we did the first 4 together. And then I got up to 9 miles. Somebody came and collected the dog for me. That was really good, because she got a decent run, but I didn't have to worry about taking her too far. And then, so I had a little rest, a little bit of recovery there, waiting for someone to come and get her. Then I ran on to Kingston, had a really good massive lunch, Ben style again. Nice crackly pork sandwich and pint of milk, and I can't remember, a hazelnut latte, so that was really nice. Stuffed my little face, sat by the river, took a couple of pictures and watched people for 15 minutes or so, let my lunch go down, and then ran home, ran back a different way, slightly different way. My watch ran out in Walton, which was a bit of a pain because I had sort of planned to run all the way home, and I was toying with the idea of pushing it, so I thought then I'd be so close to 26 that I'd probably just do the 26, and then I'd be so close to 30 that I'd probably just push to 30. So I was kind of feeling like I could do that because I'd really taken my time. But when the watch died, I decided unless it's on the watch it doesn't count, so I'm not running anymore. So I phoned, got myself a lift and went home. So I did 21 miles, but I'm happy with that. I feel comfortable. I'm not going to get any records, I'm not going to hit any good times in Brighton, but I've got my distance back up. I know I can get round. I ran Parkrun on Saturday morning I did Crane Parkrun. That was really nice, really good one in Whitton. Really recommend that. Really friendly and not too big, and a lovely little route through the woods. Don't normally like laps, but it didn't bother me. It was sort of nearly 2 laps, kind of didn't quite make it to 2 laps, but yeah, really lovely route, so I liked that. Took the dog for that as well. Sunday day off, just yoga. I did a yoga class as a student, which was really brilliant, and obviously my beginners class. And then yesterday I ran another 10k along the river, went along the river way this time. That was really nice, very pretty. We saw a fox. The river's really swollen. I've got some videos, I'll pop some videos up. Saw a little fox and it didn't run away from us. It was really weird. And then today I had to go at intervals after my 6 a.m. yoga class, but unfortunately, that wasn't so successful. I had a really big meal last night. I went out last night. It was really nice. Good evening. And I got a bit of stomach cramp after the second interval, but I was doing 1 mile intervals, and I messed up the programming on the machine. I thought I was putting in minutes per kilometre, and it was the pace. It was kilometres per minute or some I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I messed it up, so I had to manually change it, which was a pain. So I only did 2 of the 1 mile intervals, but it was good, and I really did go at a decent pace. So hopefully a bit of lactate threshold training. Didn't have too massive a gap in between them, but enough just to clear my legs. And now, that was a bit cheeky, someone's just jumped the lights in front of me. Now I'm just going for a sports massage. So my friend Mary, who was on the sports massage course with me, she's doing the level 4 now, and she needs a volunteer. Hurrah! So I will go there as often as she needs to practice, basically. It's on the way to uni, and that's where I'm going now. I should have been there ages ago. Stupidly listened to sat-nav instead of going the way I know and the way I go every day to uni. So I've been stuck in traffic for about an hour. I probably could have run here in almost the time that it has taken me to drive, so it's a bit depressing really. Anyway, that's my update. Sorry it was a bit long. Happy running.